when we hear, 1,000 retired Army officials wrote Obama, there are these op-eds, seems every week, and they make some arguments that to them make sense, to other people don't. And I want to ask you about some of those, such as if we, now is not the time. We're in the middle of 2 wars. We're fighting terrorism. We don't want to shake things up right now.
Now is exactly the time. We are in 2 wars, and we don't need to be losing some of the best soldiers. If they were leaders that cared about their team, if they were still generals today, then they would want the best soldiers when they deployed. Unfortunately, I think it's because they're not deploying right now, so they don't really understand that.
So this argument that it destabilizes the military.
No, it actually makes the military more stable because stability is based on knowing honest, true facts. And so my unit, when I told people, they actually came up to me and were like, wow, the fact that you trusted us enough to tell us that makes it so awesome. And they realize, it takes courage to do that, but they also, some of my leaders were saying, personally I support you, and I know it might be difficult because you're also going through coming out to your parents. And so that kind of support, was just awesome. Obviously coming out to my parents never affected what I was doing in my unit. Whenever I went to my unit, we just did the mission. But they went out of their way and they said, if you're going through anything. In the same way, actually, a couple people when I just got to West Point, like some of the professors, they were like, I know you're Asian and you might look different from all these other people. So it was almost like this repeat of that. And I was just like, that's what leaders need to do. That's what leaders do. They make sure that, not that we need to pander to each soldier. No, I definitely wouldn't say that. But we need to realize each soldier has this capability, and they need to be honest about that and, their strengths, and we know what they can do. With straight and gay soldiers, they have the same capabilities, same, potential to contribute to the team.